Hello, Monsters of Banner here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Mortal Empires and part 6 of my Ark and the Black campaign, where we've picked up a bitchin' new chariot. Look at it, flying! That's right. Oh, it's good. And we've... I guess that's true. And, yeah, we picked up some more Lich Priests. Best Kebab, named after the kebab place in the town where I live. Doesn't have a great food hygiene rating, so not 100% sure if they are the best kebab. Maybe it's a low bar. I haven't checked. Anyway, so we've also then got Dead Soul Man and Pete, because reasons. And we've also got more Settra armies. Feels like he's just sending wave upon wave of his own men. But we don't have a kill counter, so tough shit. Katep took a bit of a tumble last time, but that's okay, because, you know, that's fine. We need to kill off these guys, but they're busy fighting these guys, so I guess that's good. If we can kill, at least keep Settra off our backs for 10 minutes, and I can wipe out them, and then I can at least try and push back. Oh, God knows. I don't know. I need to build up my settlements, don't I? I need to. If we can get enough money to, right, 10 turns, and we'll have, Jesus, 10 turns, 10 fucking turns. Let's get more growth. That might speak. I mean, I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. We're getting walls as well, so that's nice. You're recruiting some shit. That's good. It's all, you know. It's getting there. Oh, also, we should get more canopic jars now, because every. Okay, and we should be getting at least 9 jars a turn now. So, because I dumped all the skill points, because I'm going to be honest. Lich Priests make shit agents, right? The only decent skill they've got is Wound, right? They replenish, that's good, but that, you know, you want them to be in an army for that, so they damage buildings. That's a terrible fucking skill to have. Doesn't do anything. Hinder replenishment is okay, but very situational. So generally, plus, of course, Tomb Kings don't get any discounts on their agent actions. So their agent actions are exactly the same amount as it would cost to do an agent action for any other faction, except they have, like, you know, a tenth of the fucking income. So, meh. Alright, well, our ambush failed, but... I mean, you got to say this for the races of the Warhammer world. When they have a theme, they go very hard into it. Do ghosts get dirty? It looks like the ghosts are getting dirty. Okay, cool. Yeah, pyramids. You can see pyramids there. There's pyramids there and there. I mean, it's a lot of fucking pyramids. They're going really hard on the pyramids. Very, very hard. The Hex race should be very, very good at taking out chariots, because of course they're armor piercing. The chariots don't have much melee defense, and also we're being protected by more physical. So we've got 119 physical resistance, which is fine. Archon coming in from the back. Looking pretty good. Skeleton Spearmen join the fight as well. Our dire walls have mopped up the Carrion, and our Carrion are just awful. They're just an awful unit. They're just literally pointless. So we're going to come in and take out these archers. The rest of the army is advancing. Been taking them out with the old face melter. There we go. And looks like Mr. Pinchy is going to attack the Tomb King. The enemy Tomb King is going to get pinched. Clamp, clamp. Going to get clamped. Good stuff. And here comes the rest of our units. Meanwhile, we are finishing off the chariot. Direwolves hunting down those last few units. Our Ushabti are going to hold our right flank. Against mostly just trash. There is some Tomb Guard in there that could be quite nasty. But the Ushabti should do very, very well against these bog standard skeleton warriors. Should be an absolute slaughter. The skeleton infantry as well should be losing decisively against our crypt ghouls, who of course are pretty darn good. The enemy Tomb King has been thrown out of that combat, and enemy Ushabti being spawned in. Meanwhile, our Hex race getting out of that fight with the Spearmen, but getting out of the fight apparently makes them sad, and they die, and that's good. Archon is ramming down some... I never really know how to use chariots. Ramming down some skeleton Spearmen, and the direwolves sweeping in from every angle. There we go. Nice stuff. Our Hex race are running down some archers. Get them, lads. Yeah, that's it. Get stuck in. Yeah, those... Yep, not great. The little skull storm there, it's done quite a lot. I mean, the Ushabti are doing very well. 84 kills, just hacking their way through all of this. The Tomb Guards, say a bit of a problem, but they've got a lot of melee defense, but they don't have much melee attack. So we should be doing okay. I mean, they do have anti-large, of course, and arm piercing, both of which not great for the Ushabti. But looks like the enemy army is crumbling away before we can even worry about them. I mean, that was fine, I think. We can take the replenishment. That'll perk us up. We've got enough. I feel like we've got enough jars coming in now, so I think we're fine. I need to send my Lich Priests out so I know when I've got a break in the ever non-ending swarm of Settra Skelly boys. Monument to Geheb. Monument to Kassar. I guess that one. Got the quickening, so more ammunition for and charge bonus for our direwolves. That's nice. So what's our charge? So they've got 54 charge bonus. Is that more or less? Don't know. Right, you lads. I'm going to scatter in all directions. Wait, we do want to cast... Who's left? Pete, you're in. Because you're the only one that's left. Arkan! Arkan. Arkany. What are we doing with you? Elite Cavalry? Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Does it beef up our hex rates? It gives them more speed, apparently. Alright. I mean, it's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the teeth, I guess. Alright, we're gonna sit there for the moment. You are beefing that up, which is fine. Kofa Docks needs repairing, because that's going to give us the money we need. We do have the jars coming in, which is very nice. So, bone... I mean, you know what? I do quite like the Bone Giants. I'm not sure if ward save and melee attack's particularly that good, but you know what? I wouldn't mind some chariots at this point. Hyro Titans, Tomb Garden, Hyro Titans. I would like anything that's going to give us more Ushabti. Like this one, 27. Is that a good idea? I mean, it does... Our research rate does go down every time we research one of these, right? I mean, it only really matters for... It only I guess it only really matters for these texts, doesn't it? Because, I mean, alright, these ones, I guess, but does that matter? Does it? Does it matter? Because the other ones are just money and stuff, right? Oh, I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. Sure. Sure, why not? What we got here? Stan. I mean, I think the War Sphinx is best, but there's no point getting at the moment because it's not going to do us any good. So we get the Blade Master. Just makes... Because we stan. Oh, we stan. Oh, we stan. Katep's back, hooray! Less growth, ew. But better than replenishment rate, so I guess for 10 turns we've got less growth. Yay! Yeah, that's more the noise I meant. Okay, can't see any Settras. Can't see any Settras. No Settras in view. So... The only problem being that
address me as your highness.
It does give us some income, but just not an awful lot. 150 generated. So, I mean, a gold mine's nice. But Kofa Docks brings us the same. So we actually have some income now, which means we can repair this. That's good. Goddamn bloody Settra, costing me all my goddamn money. Where's my goddamn money? Settra, that's what I want to say. It's like I've spent it on trinkets. I kind of feel like killing these guys.
Do you know who I am?
I mean, your name's right above your head, so yeah. I do. Do I care? That's more the question you should be asking yourself. We could sack this for 1k. There is a thingy down there, but I can't reach it at this moment in time. But, I mean, I could... If I take that, it's in the mountains, though. It's not really worth it. Okay. Okay, we're going to come up here. I'm just gonna... I'm not lying. I'm so paranoid. Okay, we'll grab something like that. Grab one of those. I guess something like that. I guess... Right. I mean, how the dwarves... I don't want to hear about your thong. I mean, what is the problem with these... You know, right, I was talking about this the other day with someone, but basically, I feel like diplomacy in Total Warhammer is something that kind of happens to you rather than something that you actually partake in. By which I mean, there's so many, like, I mean, especially for like the Tombkins, right? I have no actual ability. I need 2,000 income to give a small gift to someone. I don't have to. I would. How long? It would take me what 4 turns? No, even 10 turns to get that much money. 10 fucking turns to get that much money to give them a small gift. I have no way of influencing these dwarves whatsoever. The only way that I influence them is by declaring war on people or being declared war on. And it's very much a case of I'm a passive observer in what's going on here. I have no agency in this. If they declare war on me, nah. The fact they haven't is, nothing. And to be honest, I feel like that more and more. And I think it's got worse as the patches have gone on, where diplomacy just now feels like something inflicted on the player rather than something they actually get to join in on. Like, even if you really try, it doesn't seem to have any fucking effect. And Three Kingdoms has a much better diplomacy system. Honest to God, I feel like there's genuinely no point trying in Warhammer. You may as well just not bother, just not worry about it, to be honest. Just assume everyone's going to try and kill you, and just get on with it. Right, well, I don't like that. Got assaulted, but it was fine. Okay, maybe we've got some respite. Who knows? Where's my other agent? He was here a second ago. I'm bloody sure of it. Oh, you're down there. Okay, well, you come up here. That was the wrong one. Never mind. Okay. Oh. Okay, Settra is there, but we have some time. So, yep, that's pretty much what I thought it would be.
Nagash demands sacrifice.
It's Nomin time! So, 4 units of enemy archers, the first ones to die. And die they do. Melting away. The main issue here is going to be, because we're up against 4 enemy armies, there's 4 lords to deal with. So we've got a lord there, there's a lord coming in there. And then is that a lord? There's a lord there, yeah, and there should be another one around here somewhere as well. Basically, there's a lot of lords to deal with, and we don't really have any good way of dealing with them. We've also got a shit ton of enemy archers, surprise to fucking surprise. which by themselves actually not a problem. When they're mixed in with some slightly nastier units, do mean that it's going to be hard to pick them off. Plus, there's even some fucking Grail Knights in here, so that's all fun and fucking games, isn't it? So we've got our fast-moving units dashing down. We're going to have to try and give the enemy melee units a wide berth. Harkin charging in, and the Hex Race. Sending people flying. Getting buffed for the Liver Mortis. And the Direwolves sweeping in. Just a little gap there between these peasant mob and the units we've already engaged on that flank. And the Direwolves coming in, nomming on those archers. Are Crypt Ghouls advancing. Going to try and trap all of these units in a little pocket and then wipe them out. These Grail Knights could be absolutely... These guys have magical attacks. They could be absolutely devastating to our Hex Rays. So we're going to have to try and be careful there. They have been buffed with the Elixir of Might, which is quite nice to have. I should really make more of those. So Direwolves eating up all of the peasant archers. And one of our units of Direwolves is actually being chased by a unit of Knights of the Realm. So we're going to lead them on my merry chase because I don't want to fight them at the moment. These Grail Knights are being an absolute pain in the arse. They keep cycle charging. I don't know how they keep cycle charging, but they keep cycle charging, and it's quite annoying. And a few people have commented, like, how did your Direwolves defeat the Grail Knights? And it was because they charged in that settlement battle ages ago. And it's because they charge into their rear, and the Grail Knights' stats are actually not very good. Unless they add their charge bonus, in which case they are very, very fucking good. But realistically, if you have a look at the actual Grail Knight stats here, I mean, that they've been debuffed there, but there's other Grail Knights around here somewhere.
Stay close, lads. It's gonna get bloody.
But there? Yeah, there. So it's 46, 33, and then 30 weapon strength. Not particularly good, to be honest. But they do have 106 charge bonus, so you hit them in the back with Direwolves. They've only got 90 armor as well. Hitting them back with Direwolves, the Direwolves are actually going to do quite a lot of damage, especially ours with the boosted up charge bonus. However, if they get the charge, they will be quite nasty. So the peasants are terrified, they're running for their lives, Direwolves, mopping, and these Grail Knights have been an absolute pain in the ass. They're just beating up my Direwolf. I need to deal with them. So having routed this unit of peasant bowmen, our Hex Race are going to turn around. Chase some of these peasant because I need to keep chasing these, otherwise they'll turn around and start unloading directly into my face. But now we're going to charge back and help out our poor Direwolves. Now, obviously, the Grail Knights do have magical attacks, but charging them in the rear like that is going to basically slice and dice a lot of them. You can see their health dropping incredibly rapidly, and down they go. More Grail Knights in the midst here, but they're being, I say, without their charge bonus, they can be brought down pretty quickly. The Grail Guardians are good, sort of like frontline troops. The Grail Knights need to be charging. Hex Race have been instrumental. 250 kills. The Direwolves have been doing very, very well as well. These guys still giving us the chase as the Direwolves sweep back. Our Ushabti have been busy trying to deal with the enemy generals. It hasn't been going great for them, but they've kept them busy, which is, you know, good. Along with these, these lords. These lords, what a pain in the arse. These knights, seeing the Direwolves sweep back, think, aha, now the tables are turned, but that's because I spawned in some Ushabti directly next to them. And not being, and yeah, here come the Direwolves. And they rout before the Direwolves even reach them, but of course they ain't going to be as fast as the Direwolves, which means they're getting their bottoms bitten. Nom nom nom. The rest of the enemy army is fleeing, although we haven't killed as much as I would have liked. But we won against God knows how many. I mean, how many did they have? 3,600. They had 3,500. 3,500 men off one shitty settlement.
Get away!
4 fucking stacks.
Servants of Nagash.
Honest to God. How have you got so much stuff still? No. You are not replenishing, mate. Oh,
Curses.
okay, I guess I'll... I want some siege towers. They might attack again. If they
I
do,
am a lord of Bretonia.
at least
Never.
we should be able to deal with them. With any luck. Let's get reanimate? Yeah. 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 Because I would like to get... Is it Dune Raider? Yeah. Armor, melee attack, and physical resistance for our Hex... Well, the Black Sabbaths. Yeah, well, Nagash... Isn't... Where is Nagash, eh? He's having a kip, isn't he? He's having a bit of a rest. While me, his minion, does all his fucking work for him. Do I want this desert lookout? Nah, well... Yeah, I guess I do, just in case. I guess I do. I guess... Right, we're gonna swap you.
I doubt his attention.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get Grand Hierophants back in. Grab some skellies. Keep an eye on what Settra's up to. While we... Oh, poor old Stan. He did good bloody work, but geez. Poor chap. Let's go Tomb Strike, I think. Yeah, he could use more melee defense, to be honest. Probably a good shout. What can we... Oh, Legion... Oh, yeah, we get the Flock of Jeff, which are, I'm going to be honest, trash. Absolutely trash. Okay, we could get the Capra Guard. We get the Blessed Legion of... We can't get them... Oh, unless we ran away and then came back.
You
But
dishonor me.
could we do that?
For Nagar time,
If I ran away...
my master will return.
Hopped over here. Got those two. And then just nip back. There we go. That's better. That feels a bit better. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. So these guys are... They're basically Tomb Guard, aren't they? Tomb Guards. Damage dealing, anti-infantry, all that kind of good shit. Yeah, that's what we want. Those bad boys. Okay. That's good. We've also replaced the archer unit that dies. So that's good. That's good too. That's good too. Did we demolish the... I guess we had an archer building, we just demolished it. So just as well we replaced those archers, because couldn't replace them anyway. Never mind. Okay, have you consolidate? Yeah, you did consolidate. And you've just run off. Can I auto-resolve this without losing Stan? That's my... Let's find out. Okay, short story. Yes, Stan did die. So what we're going to do is going to continue the siege. We're going to take Stan out of the army. And then I'll do that. Okay. And then Stan can go back in the army. And then we can give him the elixir of mortality. So... I probably could have done that beforehand, but at least he's not dead now, and we're replenishing, and we've got another settlement, and all that kind of good stuff. In fact, we've got some carrion. Carrion are trash, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Emerald growth for the entire province, which is... Oh, God. Alright, keep an eye on him, boys. Keep an eye on him. Want to know where he is, where he's going. What's the 911? Okay, so we need to keep our eyes peeled on you. If we can get to rank 3, we can get the rank 3 of Kofa again, which would be nice. That army doesn't look the worst I've had to fight. And we should be good to go in a couple of turns. We can move down. How far can you move? Oh, you can be there in 2 turns. It's not a lot of warning, is it? Refugees of War. The Court of Liberus. Yeah. Hey, Kalida's on our side now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, you will be in range in just one turn. Oh, I don't really want to lose Kofa again, but I think you might actually be able to reach it. That's really quick. I didn't think you could move that fast. Where has Settra gone as well? God, this is just fucking endless. Endless swarms of fucking Settra on it. Oh, I don't really want to march either, because then he might be able to... I mean, if we can... It doesn't even really get us much further, to be honest. More skeletons? Ugh.
I forbid this.
Ugh. Okay, scooch down. I mean, you could head for Lashik, but Lashik does have... not defences, but it's got something. I guess we could move you up, and then maybe you can... Don't we all? If I come down here...
On my will.
And think we might be okay? Guess we'll find out! Also, I'm a little bit worried that I've lost track of Settra. Where the fuck's he gone? Is he over here somewhere? No. Alright, well that's fine. And we know where you are, so you can come back over here. A little early warning system, which gives us fuck all warning, to be honest. Absolutely fuck all. Alright, with our armies ambushing, I'm hoping he'll see that as a delicious fresh target. Fingers crossed. And I'm hoping that... hello. Why are the lizards coming over here? I've got enough shit on my plate without having to deal with lizards at the same time. That's not what I wanted. That, on the other hand, I am fine with. The Order Resolve seemed kind of a dick, to be honest. I don't think this battle should be, you know, realistically that difficult. Obviously, we've got Katep's forces, which are mostly just skeletons. Who gives a shit about skeletons? So we're going to be dealing... I mean, they're racking up the kills, but that's fine, because it's just skeletons. The chariots just getting bogged down. We'll pull them apart. Ushabti over there. We've got some two... I mean, basically, they've sent some of their nasty units against trash, basically. Harken and Mr. Pinchy engaging the enemy Ushabti and chariots, stopping them in their tracks. That means we can then countercharge with the Crypt Ghouls. Who should be able to do some good stuff. In comes Stan, backed up by Ushabti and Crypt Ghouls clashing against the Skeleton Warriors. And then we've got our Dire Wolves and Hex Race flanking around. Over on this flank, we have a Kepra Guard. These are Tomb Guards with, like, dual-wielding Tomb Guards, basically. They're quite nasty. Pretty good. Okay, Hex Race tanking those Archer Chariots, and then the Dire Wolves sweeping around to knock out the enemy Archers. We've also got a unit of enemy Archers over here, who are now being engaged by Dire Wolves and some more Skeletons. Basically, I'm not too worried. I'm just blobbing units over here. This isn't really the main fight. This is the main fight. Now we've drawn off some of their units, we just finish them off. These chariots not doing very well against the Hex Race. Hex Race dealing with them quite nicely. And the Nehekara Warriors are actually fairly... I think they're better than our Ghouls, but they are being slowly pulled down. And of course they get poisoned as well, so that's good. Arishabti being backed up there. Stan, surrounded by spears, not the best place for him to be. Our Dire Wolves just messing up those archers. We did get a little charge here by the Nehekaran Warriors, but the Kepra Guard have caught up with them. And the Hex Rays coming in from behind are going to cause some major damage there. The Nehekaran Warriors going to go down very, very rapidly. Chariots disintegrating. As with most of the army, also they've got, I need to remember, they've got Scarab Swarm, which is not the nicest thing to deal with. Never mind, lots of units disintegrating now. Libels coming from both sides. Got a little skeleton sandwich there. And our Hex race are kind of bored dealing with the Nehekaran warriors, who really should be disintegrating by now, frankly. The fact they're not is just rude. Very disingenuous. Stan buffing up the Ushabti, who are dealing with the enemy Tomb King, but this battle's pretty much over. Our units blobbing and taking out these chariots, the Ushabti being spawned in there. To be honest, these units aren't really the problem. Come on, guys, just crumble. Everyone else has. Join the cool kids. Black Sabbath have spotted a lovely little skeleton spearman unit over here who are currently fighting the Crypt Ghouls, but they're going to disintegrate. Not yet. There we go. Smashing into them, and then they just crumble away, leaving just the enemy general and a few units. There we go. Down they go. Oof. Alright, well, I'll take the cash. I don't like the fact that there's lizards next to me. That's concerning. Not a huge fan of that. I mean, it looks like the last remnants of the Knights of Origo are being chased down the coast, which I guess is fine. I'm not sure what their plan is.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
Okay. Have we dealt with... Have we dealt with Settra for the moment? Maybe? Okay, good. 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 Now, what is spices going to give us anything? That's what I'd like to know. Is there anything useful that spices are going to give us? So, with salt, we could get the Blade of Morning Fire, which not the worst thing. Spices, Armor of Dawn, but we don't have any of the other bits. Armor of Eternity, but we don't have gold. But we could potentially get gold. So that's not... Is that it? Ugh. Okay, Assyrians, have we got the golden idols? We've got iron. Okay. Okay. I mean, at least we made some money. That's good. This is just going to give us extra growth, isn't it? Which, I'll be honest, probably not worth spending money on. In my opinion, we could get defences here. It's not going to give us much, but it's something. It might... To be honest, it's not really going to help, is it? Not really. Maybe some chariots. You know, I need something to change the current balance of power, because at this rate, we're not going to get much fucking done. We can give you them. I mean, the army's not great, but it'll do. I'm very nervous about these lizards hanging around. How do they feel about me? Oh, they actually kind of like me. Why the fuck are you hanging around me then, you stupid bastards? Hey? Cold-blooded logic. They don't like the Knights of Origo. Maybe that's why they're here. They're just hunting the Knights of Origo and they'll bugger off once they're dead. That's the Dryrain. At least Arkan's levelling up, so that's something. You know, could be worse. Armour and melee defense is not actually the worst thing for a chariot, but... Let us get Dune Rider, because all of our... Oh, now, they're not gold chevron yet, but they will be soon. And then that'll be good. So, good. And Restless Dead. I don't really... The thing is, I don't cast much of this. It's just not really worth it. Ambush success chance wouldn't be the worst thing. We could give you replenished troop. I think, you know what? Ambush success chance is probably the best thing we can get there. Stan. Oh, wait, did I... Who the fuck did I give the... Was it you I gave the... Oh, elixir... I didn't give Stan the elixir of mortality, it was the other guy. Never mind. That's fine. I guess we'll just keep boosting your melee attack, because you're not... You're actually not bad. You're actually not that bad. We've got a lot of public order. A lot of highboying Khemri? Highboying? If we had 3,000, we could upgrade that. We had 2k, and I've built the Bone Shaper. How much did that cost? Oh, I could get more Hex Wraiths. Hex Wraiths or Chariots? Oh, I think Chariots, actually. I think fucking Chariots. We'll do that. Right, okay, and Pete, you... Am I featuring? I don't know. Sure. Okay.
Rise, my legions! Rise!
It was a ballsy move, I'll give you that. You're back and ready for duty. I don't think I've seen... Now, it looks like these guys declared war on the Rakaf dynasty, which is fine. Doesn't seem to be any Settra forces nearby. So we could potentially go on the attack. Well, I'll tell you what, let's kill you.
To battle for the Creator God.
Finish you off. Thank you. Can I have a non-aggression pact? Okay, good. Maybe we can kind of just ignore... Like... I can now move my armies up here.
Legions rise.
I don't know if that's a good shout, but... Oh, you know what we can do? Get Khalida in here. Where's Khalida? Oh, is she wounded? She's wounded for... What's this? 2 turns. Okay, but then we get Beloved of... So, poison attacks for Lord's army, missile strength for Lord's army, attrition suffered from attrition. Okay, good. And untainted local province. That's not bad. So we can have her in this army. That'll be quite nice. I think my next step is probably declare war on Martek. They do have an army up here, so I probably what I need to do. I need somewhere like if we can just get them to bunch their armies up. But Virus is a little bit underfed. One turn we'll have. Do I? You know what? Fucking knock that down. Knock that bullshit down. Let's... Oh, no, you know what? I'm not going to build more growth. It's just not worth it. What I need is 4,800 big ones. Am I not taxing this province? And no one complained about it. Unfucking-leavable. I can't trust you guys. Honest. I mean, okay, public order is dropping, but it's fine because it's, you know, could be worse. I don't really want Martek. Al-Hike, though, would be good to have. If we could take that, then we could even move on Zandri, and then Khemri is but a hop, skip, and a jump away. Also, we get the Pyramid King of Amenemhemtitibum. That guy, which is... It's fine. You know, it'd be nice. We could have it. We could have it. What? Who is Settra at war with?
Could you possibly offer other than abject subservience?
Ah, get stuffed. Get stuffed. Great kings are the greatest kingdoms. Only likes the desert. Power is everything. Okay, and the Sentinels. He's at war with the Numas, the Sentinels, and the Followers of Nagash. That's us. He might have other things to do apart from fight us, which is it could give us the option to take Al-Hike. Who are you guys at war with?
Not,
no one. But no one likes you. So we could maybe, depending on what this army is, garrison Virus, take out these dweebs, which should be... Yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll bring Katep up here. We'll knock out Martek. Maybe just sack it. Or raise it. And then go and take El High. We'll take that and use that as a base of operations. Oh, they've got another army down here as well.
Armored in faith.
They've mostly just got peasant trash, which we can murder by the millions. Especially with a couple of chariots, right? Chariots could be the way forward. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.